Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yep. That was tough. Thought I used my hand.
God. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. These things are insane. They're huge. Man. Golly. Cactus everywhere.
I know, that's it.
Seriously.
I need a reference of how big it is.
It is 3.5 almonds.
3.5 almonds. That's right. They're like, it's a really tall thing, like we got baby trees.
Golly.
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge.
It's got a trunk, man.
Yeah, the trunk.
Jeez.
Got a little baby tree. Thanks.
Keeper hole.
You wouldn't want to fall down that.
No. Not at all.
That's a nice light.
I've never seen so much cactus in my life.
I know.
And it's huge.
You obviously have not hiked the backcountry in Cap Rock.
No. Of course, Twin Rocks Mountain is the same.
Yeah, that's true.
It's terrible.
I've got into horrible grass burrs.
Was that you I told that to? I was like, we're all real except Barry. He's AI. He coded himself.
Is that a road down there?
Yeah, that's the same road we were following.
Oh, okay.
It goes all the way along the creek.
I'll like zoom back out of what I'm tracking, then I'm gonna have no idea where we're at.
Oh yeah, that's nothing right here. We just went around.
That's neat right there. Neat little formation. Quite a ways down. Wow.
Yeah, as long as you put a name before it.
Well, there's not a lot to this one.
Looks more like a fin.
Yeah, little fin there. Thought maybe it was an arch for a second, but
It did look like an arch.
it's very brittle though. Didn't take much to break it. Alright, this one didn't exactly pan out, but we've gotten one more to go to.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of deep there.
Wow.
And there we got a Subway feature.
Okay, that is.
It's not bad. It's not as tight as a normal slot, but it's still pretty cool. It's definitely a legit narrow.
Beautiful tree.
Yeah. And just wraps around it.
That is pretty nice.
That's cool, huh? So I got a dry fall right there, probably 20-25 feet. That would look really cool during a good rain.
I will measure it.
My guess is between 20 and 25, but also I have no depth perception, so take that however you want. Yeah, this would definitely be a good waterfall. Very cool. Yeah, I got a mini Subway.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow. Pretty neat. Well, this would be a lot cooler with water, but still neat. Goodness gracious. Well, we got that moving towards us. Sprinkled for a minute. As soon as you put your jacket on, it stopped. I like that. It's thundering. We don't need that crap to come this way, but it looks like it is. Closing in on the next narrow.
Is it written down?
Yep, there it is. It looks pretty tight.
Yeah, sure does.
Looks like we got good narrows.
How long does it look like it is? On Google.
Decent. Yeah, like it's good. It's better than what we saw a while ago. Yeah.
Let's get off this.
Now we're in the middle of a severe thunderstorm. It's hailing. It's raining. Hopefully it goes by fast. Just kind of hanging out under a rock. Still raining. Storm is moving through. It's done hailing. Still thundering and lightning quite a bit, but it looks like it's moving on. I think Darla enjoys this.
A little bit.
We'll laugh about it when I get home. I'm sure Molly's not going to find this funny though. Told you so. Hey, it wasn't supposed to storm here. We're supposed to storm northeast of here. Thanks a lot, weatherman. We got a slot. Darla's going to be the first to walk through it. It's Stormy Slot because we just got caught in a severe storm. Hence the name. Not extremely deep, but it's nice. I think it goes for a while.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, nice slot. Yeah, I like it.
Excuse me.
All right. Got a nice little slot here.
And muddy. Oh wow,
Yeah, it's nice.
that is a nice one.
It gets a lot deeper at the end.
Wow.
Probably more of a narrow, but hey, I like this. Oh wow, it's nice.
Hey. Brings us just in time.
Oh goodness gracious. God. Muddy, slick, treacherous. Let's see what happens down here. I bet it got pretty deep from above. God, it's so slick. Oh wow. This is pretty neat. This looks a lot like a pin draw.
Really?
Almost identical to it.
Is it a waterfall too, though? Because I'm moving that it looks like.
With rain, a lot of rainfall, yeah, for sure. Not like this one.
Oh, this is beautiful. So pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's turning into more of a narrows here, which is what it looked like on Google Earth. Is that the end of it right there? Opens up quite a bit here. And that's all she wrote.
What are you even here?
Typical slot fashion. Drops off. Yeah, it's nice. You can tell it used to be a lot more slender back in the day.
Yeah.
Crumbled in. Yeah, this looks almost identical to pin draw. Looks a lot like this. If you compared pictures, I don't think I'd even be able to tell the difference. A pin draw doesn't have that slot at the beginning like this one does.
Hike your knee up.
All right, heading towards our last stop, Canoncita. Maybe another storm coming. I can't tell yet.
Wow, Dave's got it.
All right, up and over again. Oh, there's a bone of a hiker that got hit by lightning. Another severe storm incoming. Just gonna get as far as we can and hang out under a tree, I guess. Let's see, look out and find a cave.
One.
Severe storm number 2.
Yeah.
Amen.
This is what a 10% chance of rain looks like.
I thought it was 20.
Sorry, you're right, 20. Those are a lot higher stakes.
Well, it was 30, but then I
Roughly
thought,
We got a double rainbow. Just passed through the second storm. And we can go hit our last slot and go home. Wow, gorgeous. Wow, man. It is.
That little pocket in the back, can you open it for me?
yeah,
Just on the bare bottom of my cell phone. It'll be attached to a battery charger.
We're on the move again. Bound and determined to hit this last slot. We're close to it. I'm going to see it, film it, start the 8-mile hike back. Try to beat the dark. Yes. It's a nice one. Canoncita, upper Canoncita. Last one of the day, thank God. Hurting. Yeah, this is a good one. Not extremely deep. It looks good. Yeah. Some decent length to it. Good one.
you going that side?
Yeah, back there.
Are we coming back for our packs?
What's that?
Are we coming back?
Oh yeah, yeah. It drops off at the end. It looks like most of them.
Hey. Canoncita.
Probably a lot deeper, didn't have mud and stuff in it.
Yeah.
There's your ending. Oh wow, it's so cool at the end.
Good find, Steve.
Yeah, I don't think I found it. Ben might have beat me to this one.
Oh, yeah.
But Barry, I asked him how good Canoncita was, and he says, well, I won't go back to it. But I don't think he came up here. I think he was down low. Got a bit of debris in it. Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, here.
You and me both. At least it's pretty much down the rest of the way. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out that way. All right, that's that. 6 to 8 mile hike back. We got about an hour and a half of light. See if we can beat the dark.
Sounds like slow motion?
On our way back to the other side of that mesa. God. What do you think, Ben? You ready to do this again tomorrow?
Nope.
I second that. I will do virtual slot hunting.
Did you see anybody?
Huh?
We lost the things with their tripod or walking stick.
That's awesome. It's all over the place too, huh?
Yeah, it's all down there.
It's crazy. There's a little arch up there. There's little arches all over the place. That one probably won't be around much longer. Looks like it's going to collapse. As of right now, we got about 1,600 feet of elevation gain total. Most I've done out here. There's the Gilvin Ranch right there.
Where?
See it up there?
Oh, yeah.
A nice view here.
Already feathered.
Come on, man, really? What the shit is this?
I've been hard to feather.
That's all quicksand, by the way. You want to stay the hell out of that. It's the landslide lake. Oh, he's way over there. Hello, cave. Yeah, we just bushwhacked all the way around that. That sucked. So this is the landslide right here that caused it?
I believe so.
Landslide dammed the lake up. I'll be damned. Alright, 8 hours later, we're making our way back to first mesa that we climbed. I'm gonna head around it. Our legs are just shot. there, a few more miles. Got about an hour till the sun goes down. Grueling. Now we're at about 15 miles. We're gonna run out of light. Oh, we have flashlights and headlamps, so we're good. We probably got about 3 miles left until we get back to the cars. So I'm not gonna be able to film a closing video out here because it'll be too dark. So I'll get a closing video in the car or when I get home. All right, still going. Yeah, I ain't gonna come out very good. Yeah, we're still out here hiking. It's almost 9:30. We still ain't got back yet. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to film a closing clip yesterday. Excuse me, because of how late we got out of there. This absolutely rings true right now. My whole body's in so much pain from that hike yesterday. So 20 miles, way more than we thought we would do. Excuse me, I'm still choked up from getting cold and stuff last night. We set out to find 5 different areas of slot canyons. Utah Central, Boulder Slot, 2 that were possible candidates and that are in canyons, and then Canoncita. We found all of them. We got through them. The 2 in the middle weren't great. Probably with some rain, they'd look really cool. But of course, Utah Central is amazing. We'd seen that before. We'd seen Boulder. Most of the people that were with us had not seen Boulder, so that was a new slot to them. And none of us had seen Canoncita. And it wasn't real deep. Had some spots that were over my head, as you saw in the video. It was that last one. It was cool. It was worth the trip. You know, you just don't know how they are until you actually get out there and look at them. So anyway, we had a big crew. As you saw, quite a few people I hiked with for the first time. It was awesome. Had a really good time. I laughed a lot. Everybody was real cool, real friendly. Man, they're all beasts too. I mean, they all can hike. They're all in great shape. It was humbling for me. You know, I was hurting most of the day. I didn't have any sleep the night before. I think even if I would have slept for 8 hours, it wouldn't have mattered. I was going to hurt regardless. But we went ahead and went for Canoncita. We'd set ourselves a threshold of 4 p.m. and said, by 4 p.m., let's drop what we're doing and head back. And we ended up getting to Canoncita about 4:30, 4:45. So at that point, we'd accepted that we were going to be getting back in the dark. If we wanted to, we could have gone over a big mesa to get back to our cars. We decided to go around it, and it took forever. It seemed like it took a week. It took several hours. It ended up being many miles. It eventually made the hike a 20-mile hike. It started raining. And of course, it was pitch black dark, so we had to use headlamps and stuff and navigate around the cactus. We had to find ways to cross the ravines. We had cows blocking our paths sometimes. I mean, it was tough. It really was. And for the first time, excuse me, for the very first time since I've hiked, I absolutely just checked out towards the end. I got about 3 miles from getting back to the main park area, and I was giving up. I wanted to. I honest to God just wanted to lay down on the grass. I mean, I was so tired. My legs hurt so bad. I felt like I had just run a marathon. You know, 1,700 feet of elevation gain, and that terrain is very unforgiving. I mean, we took a beating. All of us did out there. There's a lot of people, though, didn't show it. I mean, they look like they took it and just moved on. I was pretty vocal about my frustration and my pain yesterday, and I do apologize for those that could hear me at times. Anyway, made it out. Looking back on it now, we did see some really cool stuff. There's obviously some things that we would do different. Everybody made it out. No one got hurt, so that's the most important thing. But, you know, with this, that essentially ends my bid to see all the slots in the Palo Duro Canyon State Park area. Seen pretty much every single one of them. There's a couple that, you know, I think they're going to check out next weekend. I haven't seen those. So if they pan out and they're really good, I'll go back at some point and check those out. But anyway, you know, it's starting to warm up. It got really warm yesterday. It felt like it was in the 70s. You know, we had thunderstorms. We had 2 severe storms that moved in on us. We had to take cover. The lightning was just relentless. The second storm might not have been severe. It more skirted us. The first one was absolutely severe. But anyway, you know, we had a lot of things that didn't go our way, but we still persevered and we made it. And Barry got us out of there with his navigation skills and such. So that obviously was huge having him. out there with us. But it was good. We had a good time. You know, there's definitely some frustrating parts towards the end, but looking back on overall, it was a good experience and got a lot of good footage and saw some cool slot canyons. So it was another great day in the Texas Panhandle. We don't have many days left before it gets real hot, because you don't want to be out there when it's real hot. We have very few days left. The window's closing until we have to wait till fall to get back out there again. So anyway, I'm taking off to some other places in Utah and stuff in a couple of weeks to hit some much longer slot canyons and stuff. So probably won't hike again until I actually do that. But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed the video. It was a great experience. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to do a time warp going into the canyon and out, but it was dark when I came in and dark when I left, so it was pointless. But anyway, that's about it.